Hi guys, Big Niche here. I hope that me being in my vehicle in a parking lot isn't too distracting, so there'll be some movement in the background. But I just kind of like doing these in different places wherever I'm at and bringing you guys with me. So hopefully that works out and sound is okay and everything. But so I just wanted to share with you all an update from last month's goals. I'm a little bit late getting this posted. I wanted it to kind of be at the beginning of each month, just to review how I did with last month's goals and then speak with you guys about this month's goals and the plan. So I am a little bit delayed, but I still wanted to go ahead and do it for January anyway, and then just review December a little bit. So in December, my goals that I mentioned in a previous video, which you can find if you just click on my name and go to my channel, you'll see my videos there, was, let's start with the first one. So the first one was to make an additional $300 above and beyond what I will be making at my regular full-time job. So I mentioned before that I do photography, I do pet sitting, and I sell items online either through the Poshmark app, the Let Go app, or on Facebook in different groups, sales groups. So my goal was, in combination of those things, that I wanted to bring in an additional $300, and how I did was actually great compared to what my goal was. I think I was a little conservative with that goal because December does tend to be a pretty good month. However, I knew that 300 was going to be what I wanted to make. If I made anything over that, great, but I knew that I would be okay with making 300. That's kind of why I set the goal at that, but I could have really set it a little bit higher. But anyway, so what I ended up making was $605.80, so double the goal, which is incredible. I wasn't expecting that, but definitely very thankful for that. I will say that I was super excited about that number. I did go visit my family last month in Florida, and on my way down, I got in a little fender bender, and it was my first ever at-fault accident. I did rear end someone. Thankfully, everyone was okay. So it was really the best of a bad situation. It does suck, to definitely get into an accident where you're at fault as well. But it really just kind of had a lot of silver lining to it. It really turned out the best that it could have for something that was negative. That being said, I was a little bummed about being able to have made twice my goal, 605.80, but really having to basically hand that money over because I had to pay $544 to fix this person's bumper. Like I said, though, it wasn't all bad. It's unfortunate that it happened, but you have to look at the fact that I was able to make that money, and if I hadn't, then where would I have gotten the money to pay for the bumper? I don't know. So it really worked out quite well. Not only that, I did not get a citation for it, so there's no ticket to be paid, thank goodness. And as well as there was no claim on my insurance, so that is also a plus in a bad situation. So it worked out really well for what it was. I'm thankful about that. My next goal for December was, since I was on break from school and classes, I wanted to up my hours a little bit at work and try and get some more work done and some more hours in to 43 hours per week, so a little bit of overtime, since I would have more time to actually go into the office and get work done. That was my goal. And there were 2 weeks where I didn't make 43, but I did make 42.75 and 42.5. So that's super, super close. I wouldn't call that a win, except that the other weeks I made over 43. So what I did was took the average to see if I made my goal at 43 hours a week, and it was 43 hours and 45 minutes per week. So I am pretty excited that I met both of those first two goals. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at, this is my Michaels planner that I did a review on in a previous video, and this one as well. So I am still getting use out of these, and I am very much enjoying them. You should definitely check those out, and check out that video. Next, I had on my goal list for December was to be down 10 pounds when I checked back in. And unfortunately, that one I did not meet. For whatever reason, I thought that was going to be some super easy task. And December ended up being like Thanksgiving 2.0, and it just was not as easy as I thought. So that did not happen. And then the last goal that I had was to only purchase meals or coffees or anything outside, food wise, twice per week. So that being said, I could only go out to dinner. If I chose to do that twice per week, I can only do that 2 times. If I chose to have dinner one night that week out and then like Starbucks in the morning one day, then that would count as 2 times, or breakfast in the morning twice that week. That would be 2 times. So I limited myself for budget reasons, and I was able to meet that goal, and I'm pretty excited about that. It wasn't the most fun thing ever, because I do enjoy the convenience of being able to grab something, and I do enjoy my coffees in the morning, so that was a little tough. But you know, I just had to make those coffees at home, go grocery shopping, meal prep, and things like that, and I was able to do it. So I'm excited about that. Going into January, my goal for extra income is only going to be $100. January is usually a really slow month, and I am late posting this, so I think it's going to be actually a challenge to hit that. I may not hit that goal, but I am going to put that goal there so that I have something to work towards. Also, school classes have started back, so I'm not available as much as I would like for hours for my full-time job, and I wanted to still kick it up a little bit to try and get as much as I could done with my hours, more so than what I had last semester while I was taking classes, but I did make it a little less than what I had for December while I had no classes. So the goal is 41 hours per week, and I need to go back and check because we're already into week 2 and see how I did last week, but I will update you guys at the beginning of February this next time, hopefully, with how I did overall. So that is the goal for hours. Also, I do, like I said, because I'm a little late on this, I only have a few weeks, less than a few weeks left of the month, and I want to be down 5 pounds by the next time we check in, so that is my goal. I figured, because I thought 10 would be so easy, and it really wasn't, that I would start small just to get the ball rolling, so hopefully that will not be an issue. I'm going to definitely try for that. And then the last thing that I have on January and the last few weeks left of the month is to definitely complete whatever there is that needs to be done to list the house that I need to sell with my real estate agent. So there are a few things that I have definitely been putting off for numerous reasons. Getting that house done would just be a huge weight, honestly, off of my shoulders, and would allow me to focus on other things, and also would definitely help with the budget plans that I have going forward. So that is my last goal on the list, for now anyway. And I do have some already in mind going into February, but I will talk about those on the next update. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in seeing those, and turn on your notifications so that you will be able to see them as they come through. They'll just pop up in your inbox, a little notice. And then yesterday I also had another session with my counselor, who gave me a new gift. I know I've mentioned stuff that she had given me before in previous videos, and this is the newest thing that she gifted me, and I am super thankful for this. It's basically just one of those 5-minute daily journals, focused on gratitude, and I like that it's focused on gratitude because I am struggling with my thoughts sometimes, to where they can be somewhat negative and kind of downer. So I'm trying to just rearrange my focus and concentrate on positive thinking and concentrate on things that will bring me happiness. And it just so happens that on this first page here it says happiness through gratefulness, and I just wanted to read this little part of this first page. It says, practicing gratitude is one of the simplest and most effective things that you can do to transform your life. Research shows that people who regularly take time to notice things that they are grateful for enjoy better sleep, better relationships, greater resolve towards achieving goals, show more compassion and kindness, and are overall happier. Gratitude doesn't have to be only about the big things. You can be thankful for a nice cup of coffee, a sunny winter day, or that adorable, silly butt wiggle dance your dog makes when you come home. I think that this will be really helpful. And I don't suggest that you go out and purchase things like this, only because I like to talk about budget friendly ways. And if you can do something that's more affordable or even free, then I think you should. And I think there's probably a ton of stuff just like this book that you can find online that's available free to you, and just use a regular notebook. But I appreciate this so much. I appreciate her giving this to me, because I don't know that I would have, I guess, went out of my way to do that. And if you want something like this, yeah, definitely go and get it. And I love how it looks. It looks so good. But it will, I think, definitely help me change some of my thought patterns and hopefully result in just an improvement in positivity and happiness. So I much appreciated that, and I just wanted to mention that to you all. I don't think I have anything else right now, so thank you guys for tuning in, and like this video, and leave some comments if you would, maybe just about what you're doing, if it's not like a gratitude journal or regular journal, what you might be doing to change your mindset as well and focus on being happier and the positive. Also, if you have some goals for next month, you're definitely welcome to share those with me in the comments as well. I would love to see them, and keep working towards your goal. We got this. Thanks, y'all.